Yo yo yo! As always, mabuhay ang bayang Pilipinas.
For the North-South Commuter Railway System, the first phase between Tutuban to Malolos is scheduled to be partially operational by the third quarter of 2026 and fully operational by the first quarter of 2028. The north extension of the NSCR from Malolos to Clark will be fully operational by the fourth quarter of 2026.
As well as we are excited that when will the Filipinos start to feel the results and benefits of the railway projects under the Marcos administration.
Madam Chair, for the projects under the railway sector, if I may run through on a per project basis. First po, on the LRT1 Cavite Extension Project. Currently, the project is on track to partial operations by fourth quarter of 2024 and full operations by fourth quarter of 2027. The LRT2 East Extension, which is in the last phases of its commissioning process, is already operational, Madam Chair. The MRT3 Rehabilitation and Maintenance Project, the maintenance component of our current service provider is scheduled to be completed by second quarter of 2023, and our riders for MRT3 are already experiencing the restored reliability of the line. For MRT Line 7, partial operations is currently scheduled for second quarter of 2023 and full operations in second quarter of 2025. For the North-South Commuter Railway System, the first phase between Tutuban to Malolos is scheduled to be partially operational by the third quarter of 2026 and fully operational by the first quarter of 2028. The north extension of the NSCR from Malolos to Clark will be fully operational by the fourth quarter of 2026. The south segment of the North-South Commuter Railway from Manila to Calamba will be partially operational by first quarter of 2028 and fully operational by second quarter of 2029. The Mindanao Railway System is scheduled for partial operation. The Mindanao Railway System or Phase 1 is scheduled for partial operations in first quarter of 2027 and full operations in second quarter of 2028. The LRT2 West Extension is for full operations in third quarter of 2026. The PNR South Long Haul Project, also known as PNR Bicol, is scheduled for full operations in third quarter of 2026. The MRT Line 4 by third quarter of 2028, and the Subic-Lark Rail Project by the third quarter of 2026, Madam Chair. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes,
sorry, just to interject. I would like to ask Yusek Batang to please submit to this committee the time
to our neighbors. Kaya nga medyo napag-iwan tayo. I'm very happy, and as well as my chair, I'm sure that she is also very excited that we are trying to catch up, so to speak. But now our total route length of our railway projects is only 148 kilometers. Probably Yusek Batan or siguro si Secretary can answer. I'm happy that Yusek Batan was retained, no? So that there will be continuity. So ilan po yung magiging total route length natin upon the completion of this railway projects, itong ambitious plan of the DOTR? From 148 kilometers, ang Cambodia po has 652 kilometers, ha? So masyadong malayo. So what will be our total route length, no, upon the completion of these railway projects?
Madam Chair, across all of our current investment approved railway projects, the total route length is going to increase to 1,209 kilometers. So this is for all of our rail projects with NEDA board investment approval pa.
May I ask clarification on this? As you stated, part of the deliverables will be the Mindanao Railway project. But an article revealed that the planned funding for this has been withdrawn as the Chinese government failed to act on funding requests by the previous administration. So, is this accurate? And if this is true, what are we going to do about this? Do we have an allocation for this?
Madam Chair, it is correct po that our loan application for our 3 China-funded projects, the Mindanao Rail 1, the PNR South Long Haul or PNR Bicol 2, and the Subic-Lark Rail Project 3, our loan applications were deemed withdrawn as of end of June 2022 because it was a condition that was imposed by the previous Department of Finance that if the loans will not be closed or will not be signed by the end of the previous administration, then we are withdrawing our loan applications.
So do you have now a new application from
As to
another
the way
funding
forward,
source?
Yes, Madam Chair. Currently, the DOTR has already written to the Department of Finance requesting for the resubmission of our loan applications for our China-funded projects. And this is currently ongoing, the processing by our Investment Coordination Committee for purposes of getting the necessary government approvals, Madam Chair.
Okay. Do you have a follow-up question, Senator JB?
Of our railway projects is only 148 kilometers. Probably Yusek Batan or siguro si Secretary can answer. I'm happy that Secretary Yusek Batan was retained, no? So that there will be continuity. So ilan po yung magiging total route length natin upon the completion of this railway projects, itong ambitious plan of the DOTR. From 148 kilometers, ang Cambodia po has 652 kilometers, ha? So masyadong malayo. So what will be our total route length, no, upon the completion of these railway projects?
Madam Chair, across all of our current investment-approved railway projects, the total route length is going to increase to 1,209 kilometers. So this is for all of our rail projects with NEDA board investment approval po.